What was meant to be a birthday weekend away turned into a nightmare. Sally, not her real name, says she was approached in a hotel lobby in Durban South Beach by a man who introduced himself as Mhlengi.
The one that is wearing a white t-shirt came to me and referred himself as Mhlengi. The one that is wearing a black jacket was the friend that Mhlengi was going to pick up or collect something from him. He's the one who jumped in the car, and he's the one who just from nowhere decided to pull out a knife and a gun and started beating me up on my face and at my back. And that is when they took my phone and my bag.
She identified police suspect Bongani Mthimkhulu as Mhlengi. Sally says Mhlengi was charming and she felt comfortable to give him her number. He fetched her the next day and they drove to Florida Road in Durban.
I've never thought that it was maybe too soon or too late, because I mean, here you are, you're at the right place, and then somebody comes to you. You might thinking to yourself that you found love, so why not go for breakfast? He calls me that I'm outside by the hotels, okay, and then I go outside with my friend. When the car of Mhlengi, when he picked me up, and it's a white Polo. We greet him, hi, how are you? Then that is when my sister took the picture of the number plate, because, you know, she's going out, you know. And then my friend was also like to him, take care of my sister, she must be back, we're going somewhere. He's like, no problem, we'll do that.
She says when they stopped in Florida Road, a man whom she identified as the now deceased Makhanya jumped into their vehicle. Do you know the color of the vehicle that the friend was driving?
It was a red. It's a VW car. It was a red. We stopped behind it, and then and then as we stopped there, thinking that he's picking up something from his friend. His friend comes in. He opens the door. Remember, I'm sitting in the back and I'm just pressing my phone. As soon as this guy sits, he just took out a knife and a gun from nowhere, and I froze and I look at him. I'm like, okay, now I'm confused. What is happening? Because I'm thinking that if this guy is coming to rob me, why is my potential boyfriend now quiet? He's not even saying anything. And then he started beating me up. He started beating me up on my face. He was just beating me up wherever he could. And then I decided to cover my face, I didn't want maybe to have bruise on my face, and I covered my face. Then he demanded my handbag and my phone same time. Everything that has been done is done. The money is taken. They took my phone. It's fine. But that's all I have in my mind thinking. But sometimes I just try to find healing in saying, He didn't take my life.
Sally says she identified the perpetrators as her attackers when the Mongale murder started trending. She details how Makhanya and Mthimkhulu used bank accounts of others for depositing the money.
When I saw that there was a third suspect, and then he was named Fezile Ngubani, then I was thinking, because there were some names, especially the N, and I'm thinking, maybe this name is the name of the people they were transferring money into. Only to realize that no, on my side it's Ngobo and Zondi, not Fezile. In my mind, because I knew that it's not the two of them, because their names and their surname, they're not appearing on my bank statement. Clearly there's another person whose money has been transferred to, and not only one, two, but there could be more also.
So once you went to the bank, you noticed that there were two different names, a Zondi and a Ngobo. You spoke to the detective handling your case, and he said that he would come back to you with regards to finding these people.
He said to me he need to get up, the detective, he said to me he's gonna he's gonna apply from the court, I don't know what to call the name, to get the permission to go to the bank and find out if they could release the information related to these accounts that the money was transferred to. And then he came back about a week later. The email says these accounts, they don't exist. That was an email that was coming from the bank.
Another victim survived a similar violent encounter with the alleged syndicate. Candace, not her real name, says she and her friend were approached at the beach by two men, whom she identified as Mthimkhulu and Makhanya. She says after a brief exchange of messages, they decided to meet up, but the men insisted on fetching her and her friend from her house. She says shortly after jumping into the car, things took a turn for the worst. The suspect pulled out guns and knives, telling them they were hired hitmen.
The Makhanya took out a knife and he said to me, "Someone sent us to you." I'm like, "Who?" And then he says, "You owe someone 1K. I said, "I don't owe anyone." And he says, "Sisi, we're not here to play. Sing Abitina." That's what he said. He says, "Do you have a boyfriend?" I'm like, "No." He's like, who else can you ask this money from then? I'm like, "Send the money. Give me the phone to send you the money." He's like, "No, give me you can't take the phone. We won't steal your phone. We know iPhones trick, so we're not gonna risk our lives like that. Give me your password, your bank pin thingy." And then I gave him. It was wrong because I was not okay. And then he hit me. He's like, "You making me a fool." Yo, cause and then he hit me, yo. And then okay. And then he pulled me by my like that's when I could feel like my hair breaking. He pulled me and then I just told him to try a different one. He put it in. They had a machine with them and they kept on trying to, I don't know, tap, and they just spoke in codes.
Candace says after they cleared out their bank accounts, Makhanya made a video call to an unidentified man who was insisting the woman owed him money.
And then the Makhanya guy was like he saw so much. I can't even say the words that he used on me. And he was like, this one. The guy on the video call couldn't see me because my hair was just like this, and the guy caught on because maybe it's their friend who know what they do. And then he's like, oh, okay, tell her I need my money. Does she have my money? My friend could see where we were. She's like, I don't know where you are, but I see a bridge. Okay, those guys are like, so you guys are gonna jump off the car right now and you won't look back. We're gonna give you your phones when you're outside, because we don't steal phones. We just inkabi sent to do the job, and we don't hit women. We don't do anything to women. Yet they were hitting me. He hit me like a punching bag. But he kept on saying, no, we don't normally hit women. Yet he's hitting me, And then it was like a bush, abandoned place. It was like a bush, and then those guys, I thought maybe they were gonna rape us, but I just kept on praying. I kept on praying and believing that God is gonna pull through for me. And then we got there, they parked in reverse and then said jump off. I ran for my life, thinking maybe they're coming back.
Candace says she now lives in constant fear.
I'm just so drained and just over dating. I'm just not gonna date until God comes to me and is like, okay, this is the one for you. Cause I'm just so scared. I'm scared to go out with guys. I'm scared to let them come see me. I'm scared of everything. I'm literally scared of everything. I'm scared of getting scammed. I'm scared of getting robbed. I'm scared of getting killed. I'm just scared.
The SABC has shared the names of suspected other syndicate members as identified by the victims with the South African Police Service. As yet, no further arrests have been made. For SABC News, I am Jayed Paulse in Durban.